I'm just so blessed. I started out in the event business when I was 18 years old, producing concerts in college at Stony Brook University with other students. And that got me into the seminar business, and the seminar business got me into the conference business. And 31, 32 years ago, I thought, the hotel industry, great industry, but there's no upscale event, no upscale conference at a beautiful resort. And I thought, that may just work. So like anything else, being an entrepreneur, you throw it against the wall and you hope for the best. And this one, as they say, has had legs. It's amazing to think back that this is going on 30 years, but we're so blessed, to be in this industry. And I have an amazing team that I work with. Everybody's like family. Some people that I work with are family, my wife, my son helps out part-time, and others have been helping me with this event 10, 15, 20, 30 years since the very beginning. So it's fun. We realized early on that we wanted it to be fun. We wanted it to be informal. But that said, 30 years ago, you were not supposed to not wear a suit and tie to a conference. So we had to kind of educate people that they couldn't wear a suit and tie to the conference. That took a while, and then it became more and more casual over the years. Of course, casual became a thing, right? We were casual before it was cool. I would say that, between social media, podcasts, online, think about it. When we started this 30 years ago, there was barely an online. There was an internet, but certainly not the world we live in now. And the point is, there was much less information out there about the industry. Nowadays, you get a newsletter every day, you get a video every day, there are podcasts every day, so there's a lot of information out there. So while the information is still extremely important at this conference, it's not as important as it was back then. What's really become more important is the networking, the meeting, especially when you think of a world where people are working from their homes, they're working in silos, they're not on the road as much. So going to a business conference is more important than ever to meet with your clients, to meet with your colleagues, to find new people, or just to get out of your home office and be with others. During COVID, we had all these, video conferences, and, they were a thing and they were much needed during COVID, but I always knew that the live event business would come back. And, our attendance this year, it's record-breaking. We have over 3,000 people, and I think it just shows, how important it is to get out and meet people face to face. Well, again, the reason they come is because it's about relationships. This, like many other businesses, but certainly the hospitality business, the real estate part of the hospitality business, franchising, it's all about relationships. So you come here and you are spending quality time in a laid-back atmosphere with great food with your friends. And it's just very easy to meet new people. We spend a lot of time thinking about making it easy for people to meet. We start off the conference on Monday with fun events, pickleball, hiking, golf, a lazy river race, yoga, because those are great ways to meet people in a laid-back atmosphere. And as far as attracting new people, the best thing is word of mouth. That's the best marketing for us. And, as the years went by and word of mouth grew, people came. And we always feel that if people come once, they'll keep coming back again and again and again. But this industry, like every other industry, people change. People change jobs, people change roles. It's a real estate business. People often come in and out of real estate. They'll go from hospitality to multifamily to retail, back to hospitality. So you constantly have to keep working at it to attract new people. Every year after the conference, we sit down, our team, and we say, all right, what went well, what didn't go well? How can we make it more interesting? How can we make it more fun? Because we know after all these years, you just can't sit on your laurels. Don't throw away the whole script, but kind of tinker with it. Make it more interesting, make it more fun, get feedback from people, because it's good to have a great reputation, and we've built one over the last 3 decades, but you're only as good as your last conference. So you have to keep working at it and reinventing it. I'm Harry Javer, founder of the Lodging Conference.